So, tell whether the following statement are true or false. So, let's begin with Risha. Risha, kindly read, then state your answer for number 1.
Sample space is the list of all possible outcomes po.
Okay, is it true or false?
True po.
Sample space is just a list of all possible outcomes? List lang ba siya talaga?
Set po, sir.
Okay, so yun yung word na nagpamali sa kanya. So, ang sample space ay dapat set of all possible outcomes. So, statement number 1 is a false statement. Okay? So, nakabawi naman si Trisha. Next, number 2. Christine. Read, then answer item number 2, Christine.
Number 2, probability is the people's notion of quantifying uncertainty. True
Okay.
po.
So, this is?
True po.
Okay, so this is a true statement. We all know that we define probability as a notion of quantifying uncertainty. So, it was clearly given on last discussion natin. So, this is a true statement. How about number 3? Rowan.
An event is more likely to occur if the value of its probability is closer to 1.
True or false?
Sir, true po.
What do you call an event if the probability is 1? Good. Sige, Riz, para matapos tayo, anong tawag natin sa probability of 1?
Certain po.
Yun, certain event. Pag sinabi natin certain event, definitely mangyayari. 100% sure na mangyayari yung event. So kapag yung value near 1, alam natin near certain yung event, most likely, the event is likely to occur. Okay, malamang sa malamang na mangyayari. Ayun ang ibig sabihin nun. Okay? Next, number 4. Tignan natin yung mga naka-off cam. Matey. Kindly read and answer number 4.
In tossing a regular coin, there is an even chance of getting a head or tail. True po.
Okay. So what do we mean by the word regular, Matey?
Regular is parang normal po or usual.
Yes, very good. So from the word itself, regular, para ito yung normal, yung ordinary, or yung usual coin na nakikita natin. Diba ang usual o ordinary coin, may two sides yan. Okay, one side is head, the other side is tail. So pagka wala yung word na regular, pwede tayong mag-assume na irregular yung coin. Kapag ka hindi regular yung coin, irregular siya. So ibig sabihin, may mga coins na parehong head, both sides niya. May mga coin na parehong tail, both sides ng coin. Okay, pag sinabi kong regular dice, alam natin it numbers 1 to 6. So it contains the numbers 1 to 6. Pag hindi regular yung dice, pwede maging alphabet or letters yung nasa faces ng dice kasi hindi siya regular. Okay, nakakuha po yung meaning ng word na regular. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung usual o yung ordinary. So, in a regular coin, yes, that is true. There is even chance or 50% chance of getting a head or a tail. How about number 5? Sean.
The sum of all the probabilities for a given experiment is not always equal to 1. False po, sir.
Bakit? Ano ba dapat?
Equal to 1 po. Always
Okay.
equal to 1 po.
Okay, good. So, all the probabilities, kapag ka-inad or sinum up natin, it's always 100%. It's always certain. So, lahat ng posible mangyari pag pinagsama-sama, so yung probability is always equal to 1. So, yun yung statement number 5. Okay? So, this is a short recall about the introduction. Now, let's proceed with our formal topic. So, yung topic natin this morning. So what's the probability that you're going to pass the midterm exam? Less likely ba? Even chance? Certain ka ba? Or most likely, confident ka? So it depends sa preparedness mo. Okay? So only you can tell yung probability niyan. How about the subject? So it depends sa performance mo. Okay, it's up to you. Kung gusto mong gawing certain yan, then do all the tasks properly and submit on time. So, mas magiging certain yung event na papasa ka. So, kung magpapabaya ka naman, so yun yung less chances mo na may papasa mo yung subject. So, again, only you can tell. Okay, kung ano yung mga sagot dyan, kayo lang ang nakakaalam. So, what do we call a context wherein one does not know which of the possible outcomes will occur but does know the list of all possible outcomes? For example, pag nag-toss ka ng coin, alam mo yung mga possible outcomes nun, di ba? Head lang or tail. Pero hindi mo alam when you toss that coin kung ano talaga yung lalabas. Is it a head or a tail? So, ang tawag natin doon ay random process. Alam natin lahat ng posibleng mangyari, pero hindi tayo certain sa kung ano yung mangyayari talaga when you do the experiment. Okay? Or pag ginawa mo yung event. Okay? So, ang tawag ay random process. Okay. Paliwanag ko na yan. Next. Think of a random process where the outcome is certain. So, yung probability daw ay 1. So, punta lang tayo sa coin. Kung yung coin ko ay two-headed, ibig sabihin, hindi siya regular coin, yung certain ako na mangyayari dito, yung lalabas na outcome is a head. So, the outcome is certain. Kapag yung coin ko ay two-headed coin, pero yung event na gusto natin mangyari ay tail, so this is impossible to happen. Kahit na ilang flip ang gawin ko sa coin na yon dahil hindi siya regular coin, hindi lalabas yung tail na inaasahan mo. Okay? So, impossible to happen siya. The event has an even chance na mangyari kapag regular yung coin na ginamit mo. Okay, one side is head, the other side is tail. And the outcome has a strong chance of occurring, pero hindi siya certain. So, kapag meron kang dice, at kapag yung event na gusto natin mangyari, makakuha ng number less than 6, so ilan ba yung number less than 6 dun sa regular dice? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Malaking chance ang lumabas siya, pero hindi siya certain. So, yun yung tawag natin doon. So, ano yung probability ngayon ng mga events na to? Yung probability ng event A ay 1. Kasi alam natin certain mangyayari yan. Yung probability ng event B ay 0. Kasi imposible makakuha ka ng tail kung two-headed yung coins. Ang probability ng C ay even chance. Kasi meron kang regular coin. So, may even chance, 50% na tail, 50% ay head. And yung probability na event D ay dapat greater than 1/2 but less than 1. Para masabi mo na may strong chance siya mangyari, it should exceed 50% man lang. And less than 1, less than certain. Okay? So, between 50 to 100%. Ibig sabihin, may strong chance na of happening. So, yan yung mga probability ng different events. Now, let's talk about the properties. So, how about the properties ng probabilities ng event? The probability of an event that is a non-negative dapat yung value is between 0 to 1 lang. Alam na natin to. Okay? Lahat ng probability maglalaro lang from 0 to 1. Property number 2. The probability ng sure event is 1. Alam natin yung certain event, ang tawag doon. Okay? Ngayon, punta tayo rin sa property number 3. So, ito yung topic natin this morning. If events A and B are mutually exclusive, events that is impossible to occur at the same time, then the probability that either A or B occurs is the sum of their probabilities in symbol. So, we're going to have the probability of A or B is equal sa probability of A plus the probability of B. And we call it addition rule. So, pag sinabi kong mutually exclusive, yung event na hindi pwedeng mangyari ng sabay. Okay? Pwede ba pag nag-toss ka ng coin, head at tail siya at the same time? So, impossible to happen, di ba? Mutually exclusive yung event. Okay, walang coin na kapag pinlip mo siya, both head and tails makikita mo as a result. Okay, so ibig sabihin nun, kapag kausapang set, disjoint yung set. Walang common property. Magkaiba yung set A sa set B. So kapag kinukuha natin yung probability ni A or B, ina-add lang natin yung probability ni A plus probability of B. So, mutually exclusive. Kayo, pag nililigawan kayo, gusto nyo di ba mutually exclusive lang? Ayaw natin na pinagsasabay tayo. Di ba? Nililigawan ka at nililigawan yung isang kaklase mo. So, hindi siya mutually exclusive. Kasi pinagsasabay na. Okay, dapat mutually exclusive lang. Gets? Okay. Next. How about a not mutually exclusive event? Pag sinabi nating not mutually exclusive, so ibig sabihin, yung probability that either A or B occurs is the sum of their probabilities decreased by the probability both occurring. Ibig sabihin nito, addition rule pa rin, minus kung ano man yung common dun sa dalawang set. Remember, the term is A and B. What is the probability of A and B? Na mangyayari siya ng sabay. Okay? So, ang tawag ngayon natin dyan ay joint set. So, ibig sabihin, meron siyang common property. May pagkakapareho. At yung pagkakapareho na yon, yun yung binabawas natin dito. Okay? So, yung dinidecrease. I-add mo pa rin yung dalawang probability addition rule, then minus yung intersection ng dalawang set. So, ito siya yung nasa gitna. Okay, let's have the examples para mas malinaw between mutually and not mutually exclusive events. Okay, say for example, meron akong bowl. Yung bowl, naka-numbered yung chips ng 1 to 15. So, if a chip is randomly drawn from that bowl, so what's the probability that is 7 or 15? So, first question, is this a mutually or not mutually exclusive event? Anyone? Volunteer? So, ito ba ay mutually exclusive or not mutually exclusive? Pag nag-draw ka ng chip, pwede ba yung chip na nakuha mo 7 at 15 at the same time? Oh no. So, are they mutually or not mutually exclusive? Pakichat na nga lang po. Tignan ko yung inyong mga comments. Is it mutually or not mutually exclusive? Sinabi nyo, hindi pwedeng mangyari ng sabay. So, pag hindi pwedeng mangyari ng sabay, okay, good. Majority thinks that this is a mutually exclusive event, and that is correct. Okay, so mutually exclusive siya. Ibig sabihin, hindi pwedeng mangyari ng sabay na pag bumunot ako ng chip, 7 at 15 yung chip na yon, non-sabay o pareho. So, how to compute for the probability? Diba, probability ni A plus probability ni B. Ano yung probability that you'll get 7? Ilan chip ba yung merong 7? Dun sa numbers 1 to 15. Diba isa lang? 1 over 15. Kasi may isang chip lang na 7. Ano yung probability na 15? Oh, may isang chip lang din na 15. So that is 1 over 15. Okay, isa lang din. So ano yung probability of 7 or 15? O, i-add ko na lang. Yung OR means addition. Okay, so add mo lang yung probability ng dalawa. So that becomes now, add ko yung numerator 2 over 15. Tapos na yan. So mutually exclusive event. Nagets po? Yung mutually exclusive? Kung na-gets, proceed pa tayo with another example. Example number 2. Shana.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, so is example letter B ba? Mutually or not mutually exclusive? Shana, mutually or not? Pwede ba mangyari ng sabay o hindi? Yung chip number 5 ba ay divisible by 3 o hindi?
Hindi po.
Hindi. So kung hindi siya pwede mangyari ng sabay, siya ay Shana, mutually or not mutually exclusive? Shana, balik tayo. Mutually ba or not mutually? Sabi mo, hindi pwede mangyari ng sabay. Pag hindi pwede mangyari ng sabay, siya ay pakisalo nga po si Shana. Hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari kay Shana. Bigla na lang nag-mute. Paki-raise nga po na hands. Ako po yung nakikipag-communicate sa inyo. Kausapin nyo ako. Yon, salamat. Okay, Garcia.
Mutually exclusive.
Okay, mutually exclusive event. Jada, tuloy tayo. Ilan chip dyan yung 5?
Po.
Ilan chip? Yung meron chip na number 5.
Isa lang po.
Okay, ano yung probability niya?
1/15.
Good. Okay, next question. Ilan chip dyan yung number divisible by 3?
5 po.
Very good. Ano yung probability niya?
5/15.
Okay, good. Last question. Ano yung probability na 5 or a number divisible by 3?
6/15.
Okay, good. Or, paki-lowest term mo na lang. 6/15 or
2/5.
very good. Okay. So, nagets na po yung mutually exclusive events. Add lang natin si event A kay event B kung mutually exclusive siya. How about letter C? Who would like to try? For volunteer po muna. Even or divisible by 3? Okay. So, tulungan natin sarili nating i-up yung confidence. Yon. Si class president ulit ang nag-initiate. Sige, Aldrix. Aldrix, first question muna tayo. Mutually or not mutually?
Mutually po, sir.
Sa pag sinabi mong mutually, hindi pwede mangyari ng sabay. Sigurado ba? Even siya na divisible by 3? Meron bang chip doon sa 1 to 15, Aldrix?
Not mutually po, sir.
Okay. Not mutually. Can you give me an example ng chip na even at divisible by 3 at the same time?
6 and 12.
Okay. So, yun. Ilahat mo na. 6 and 12. Isa-isayin ngayon natin yung probability, Aldrix. Ilan chip dyan yung even? So, 1 to 15. Ilan chip yung even?
7 po.
7. Ano yung probability na?
7/15.
Good. Ilan chip yung divisible by 3?
5.
Okay, 5. Ano yung probability nun?
5/15 po, sir.
Good. Ilan chip yung even and divisible by 3?
12. Wait.
Teka lang, huwag ka muna mag-compute. Focus ka sa tanong ko. Ilan chip yung even and divisible by 3?
2, sir.
Dalawa lang, yung 6 and 12, di ba? Ano yung probability nun?
2/15 po.
Okay, saka natin ni-compute. Add, then subtract. Thank you, Aldrix. Kuha na. Okay, add natin yung probability ni A kay probability of B minus yung probability ni A and B. Ibig sabihin, minus yung common chip na even at divisible at the same time. Nagets po? Okay, so yung answer natin is 10/15 or 2/3. So this is an example of a not mutually exclusive event kasi may common sa kanila. May intersection. So yun yung mina-minus lang natin kung ano yung intersection. Kung walang common, simply addition rule. Nakikita niyo yung difference between mutually exclusive saka not mutually exclusive. Isa na lang, letter D. Who would like to volunteer? Yes, Jude. First question muna tayo, Jude. Mutually or not mutually to? Jude, paki-unmute yung mic.
Mutually po, sir.
Oh, so hindi pa pwede mangyari ng sabay. So walang chip dyan na divisible by 3 and divisible by 4.
Meron po pala.
Meron. So may intersection. Mutually or not mutually?
Not mutually po.
Ayun. So not mutually exclusive. Ano yung chip na yon, Jude?
Alin po?
Ano yung chip na yon na common?
Divisible by 3 and 4.
Ano nga yung chip na yon sa 1 to 15?
1, 2.
Ha?
12.
Okay, 12. Kaya not mutually. Okay, game. Mag-compute na tayo, Jude. Ilan chip yung divisible by 3?
5 po.
Anong probability?
5/15.
Okay, good. Ilan chip yung divisible by 4?
3 po.
Okay, ano yung probability?
3/15.
Okay, good. Ilan chip yung divisible by 3 and divisible by 4?
1 po.
Ano yung probability?
1/15.
Okay, good. So, naiintindihan nyo na yung way ng pagtatanong ko at alam nyo na yung sagot na inaasahan ko sa inyo. Then, perform lang yung operation. Thank you, Jude. Okay na. Add yung 5 and 3, then iles yung 1. So, we have 7/15. So, that's the probability of a number divisible by 3 or divisible by 4 kapag nag-draw ka ng chips dun sa bowl na yon. Are there questions po between mutually and not mutually exclusive? Malinaw na po ba yung distinction ng dalawa? O yung differences nila? Okay, so good. Next, punta tayo dun. Wag na natin gawin to, skip na natin to save time. Okay. Punta tayo dun sa definition ni compound events. Pag sinabi natin compound, dapat meron kang 2 or more outcomes with 2 or more events. Okay? Dapat dalawa o higit na events na merong dalawa o higit pang outcomes. So, si mutually sa not mutually, hindi siya compound events. Okay? Ang mga compound events, tinatawag natin, nakakategorize natin siya into 2. Pwede natin tawagin independent yung events. Ano ibig sabihin na independent events? Events in which the occurrence of one event give us no information about whether or not the other events will occur. Or to cut it short, para mas simple in definition, the events have no influence on each other. Hindi maapektuhan event A si event B. Or walang effect si event A sa mga succeeding events. So, hindi niya maapektuhan yung mga susunod na events. So, yun ay tinatawag nating independent events. So, how to get the probability na independent events? So, yung probability ng A and B is equal sa probability ni A times the probability ni B. So, pagka nasa mundo tayo ni compound events at independent yung events, multiplication rule yung gagamitin natin. Kanina tinatawag natin kay mutually, not mutually na addition rule. Kapag kay independent sa dependent events, now we call it multiplication rule na lang para mas matandaan natin yung operation. So, ita-times mo lang yung probabilities nung A sa B. Ano naman kapag tinatawag nating dependent events? So, dependent naman kapag yung events where the outcome of one event affects the outcome of the other event. So, naaapektuhan ni event A si event B. Or naaapektuhan ng first event yung results ng mga succeeding events. So, ibig sabihin, nakarely na yung event B, yung event C, yung event D dun sa unang event. So, ang tawag natin ay dependent events. So, how to get the probability naman ng dependent events? Same process, multiplication lang din. The only difference is that, dahil naapektuhan na ni A si B, so yung probability ni B following A. Or in symbols, gagamitin natin yung vertical bar. Yung probability ni B, ibig sabihin yan, following A. Yung probability ni B after mangyari nung event A. Or after niya maapektuhan no event A. So, yun yung ibig sabihin nito. Nung notation na to. Okay? So, now, let's do this by example. Para makita natin yung difference ni independent saka ni dependent event. Example 1. Say I have a bag, may 6 black, 9 blue, 4 yellow, and 2 green marbles inside the bag. So ngayon, pipili ako magra-random process ako, pipili ako ng marble, ni-replace, tapos pumili ng pangalawang marble. So ano yung probability of selecting yung first event ko, black marble, then yellow marble? Unang tanong, is it an example of a dependent or independent event? Yung pangalawang event ba maapektuhan ng unang event? Or hindi? Anyone? Volunteer? Then justify nyo kung bakit yun yung sagot nyo. Are they dependent or independent events? STEM 1D. Ayoko na si class president, lagi kayong sinasalo. Iba naman. Sean. Okay, bakit mo sinabing no? Ano ibig sabihin ng no? Dependent o independent?
Independent po, sir.
Independent events ang stand mo. Paano siya naging independent event?
Kasi wala pong nagbago sa pag-ano ng yellow marble, sir.
Sa pag?
Kasi sa probability ng yellow marble, kasi po, di naman po nabawasan yung bag of marbles kasi our marbles selected and then replaced po. Then, so ganun pa rin po siya, sir.
Okay, very good, Sean. So, kasi nandun yung word na replace. So, sinasabi ni Sean, hindi nabawasan yung chances o yung probability na makuha yung yellow marble kasi intact pa rin yung bag. Kompleto pa rin yung set of marbles na pagpipilian kahit nangyari na yung event A. Nagagets nyo? Because of the word replace. So, ibig sabihin, nandun sa usapin kung pinalitan ba or hindi ang pagiging dependent sa independent event. So, kapag pinalitan, ni-replace, independent pa rin yung events. Kapag nawala, bumunot at hindi na binalik, hindi na pinalitan, so dependent na yung event. Kasi maapektuhan na yung chances ni event B. Nakukuha po? Okay, so example na to ay independent events. Bakit independent? Kasi ni-replace yung binunot ng unang event. O ngayon, Sean, tuloy natin. Sean, ano yung probability of selecting a black marble?
6 out of 21 po.
Good. Okay, 6 out of 21. Ano yung probability na yellow marble?
4 out of 21 po.
Okay, kasi meron tayong 4 black, yellow, then over 21 pa rin yung marbles. Kasi nga, pinalitan. Okay, so ano yung probability, Sean, ngayon nung selecting a black, then a yellow marble?
What Multiply po, sir, no?
Yes,
8
multiply
out
both
of
numerator and
147.
denominators.
8 out of 147 po.
Okay, very good. So that is 8 all over 147. Oh, is it clear, guys? Yung ating independent events. Kunin mo lang yung probability ni event A. Kunin mo yung probability ni event B. Dahil independent naman eh. Okay, then saka mo i-multiply. Okay? Kung na-distinguish nyo na independent yung event. Ngayon, punta tayo dun sa example 2. So, may box ng chocolate, may 10 milk, 8 dark, at 6 white. So, si Hanisa pumili ng isa at kinain niya. And then randomly chooses another chocolate. So, what's the probability that she chose a milk, then a white chocolate? Is this an example of a dependent or independent event? Dependent ba to or independent? Okay, si William sinabi dependent. Yes, William. Paki-explain. Paano siya naging dependent event?
Sir, kasi po, kinakain niya po. So, nawawala po yung pinili niya po na yun.
Okay. Paano kung sinuka? Ang baboy na. Hindi na. Wala na yun, no? Hindi na counted yun. Durog na yung
Hindi na po
chocolate.
counted yun, sir.
Okay, sige, William. Sige, okay, good. So, this is dependent events. Kasi nung kinain, hindi pinalitan. Or walang biniling
Yes po,
bago
sir.
para palitan yung kinain. Okay, sige, William. Compute natin yung probability. Kung dependent event to. Ano yung probability na milk chocolate?
10 po, sir. 10 over 22.
22 lang ba lahat?
Ay, sorry, 24
Binawasan
po.
mo, William. Dalawa kagad kinain
24 po.
mo. 10 over 24. Okay. So, yung probability na milk, 10 over 24. Yung probability na white.
6 po, sir, over 24.
Sabi mo, dependent event.
Ay, sorry, sir.
24 pa rin yung chocolate. Kinain na isa.
23 po, sir.
Ayun. Okay. So, nakikita niyo yung effect nung unang event sa pangalawang event. Sa unang event, 24 pa rin yung chocolates nung pagpipilian niya. Ngayon, nung kinain niya na yung isa, naapektuhan na si event B. Naging 23 na lang. Okay? So, William, hindi 22 ah. Huwag ka mandaya.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, huwag mo kainin dalawa. Isa-isa lang. Okay? William, ano ngayon yung probability na milk then a white chocolate? Ayan, magmumultiply ka ngayon, William. William, ilan?
Wait lang po, sir.
Hindi, gumamit ng calculator para mabilis. 12 times 23. Ilan, William? Yung 5 times 6, madali na eh.
Sir, 5 over 46 po ba?
Naka-lowest term na.
Apa.
Okay, good. So that is 5 all over 46. Ni-lowest term na ni William yung 30 over 276. Okay, get the product, numerator, get the product, denominator, then lowest term. Okay, pwede ka naman dito mag-cancellation na. This is 1, this is 2. Diba? Cancel mo na yung 6 and 12. So, 1 and 2. So, para magkaroon ka ng 5 over 46. Nagets po? So, kapag ka-dependent events, nababawasan yung choices natin kasi hindi napapalitan without replacement. Okay? So, dependent without replacement. Dependent pagka pinalitan. Okay? Independent pala, sorry. Independent. Pag pinalitan. Gets? Other questions po when it comes to our lesson this morning? Kasi almost time na, 8 minutes. Wala na tayong ma-accomplish dyan. Nagets po ba? Mutually and not mutually, addition rule. Then, yung independent, dependent events, multiplication rule. Tignan nyo lang kung may replacement or wala. Kay mutually, not mutually naman, tignan nyo lang kung may common or wala. Para masabi mo kung mutually or not mutually exclusive siya. Okay, so that will be all. We're done with our topic this morning.